Tiverton's weekend of Diamond Jubilee celebrations got underway at the Pannier Market on Saturday with a children's street party. A table was laid out for youngsters to enjoy all sorts of savoury snacks and juice.
We've got an impromptu children's tea party. Any of the children come along, come past, they can have a drink, something to eat, listen to the music. And it's been very busy this morning. It's now 11:30, but we started at 10 o'clock and it's been very busy. And the children have had a good time, eaten a great deal of food, which is what we wanted, and drunk a great deal of juice, so that's brilliant, that's good. Who? Princess.
There was also the chance to be queen for the day in the fancy dress competition.
First prize.
Meanwhile, Wilcombe Primary School had got together with Sunningmead Community Centre to provide an afternoon of entertainment. From welly wanging, taking penalty kicks and the barbecue, there was plenty to keep the crowds entertained.
Considering the rain's held off, hopefully for the rest of the day. And yeah, the amount of people that's attended is just fantastic. It's a community event and it's brilliant, absolutely amazing.
What do you think of the highlights are here today?
Well, me on the candy floss machine, no. That's the only thing I've seen, to be quite honest. We've got the entertainer there today, the 45-foot long inflatable unit, which is very, very good. And to me, the highlights, everybody turning out.
All right. Well, I think the winner has to be this little girl here. I think, because I know it got made. All right.
Over the road at Sunningmead, the town's mayor Tom Lindus was on hand to help judge the fancy dress competition. Children also had fun on the inflatables, and there were plenty of stalls to browse.
It's going excellently. We're delighted that so many of our local population have turned out and are enjoying themselves. Lots of people have volunteered for today from Wilcombe PTA, the school, and from this centre. We've got over 20 volunteers running our side of this event, and it's excellent. It's really important to commemorate these sort of events. It's a historical point for the local population, for the people of Tiverton, and it's a coming together of people to not only honour their Queen and the work she's done for 60 years, but also to enjoy the fact that they can have an event and take part and themselves do something for the community.
In the evening, street parties started to get underway, and here at Mayfair, residents surrounding Post Hill got the food and drink out ready for a very important guest.
Good afternoon. Philip and I feel extremely honoured to be asked to Mayfair in Tiverton this afternoon to help celebrate this afternoon the Diamond Jubilee. I am eternally grateful to you all. My husband and I are unable to stay for the whole celebration as we are due at the Derby. So once again I say a huge thank you, and I will remember you all in my Christmas message in December. Cut the cake.
Ready?
Following Her Majesty's speech, the eldest and youngest residents of Mayfair cut a special Diamond Jubilee cake before the national anthem was played.
Just making sure you're okay.
To commemorate the event, the signatures of everyone in attendance were collected and a photograph of the evening will be posted to Buckingham Palace.
We want to send the card to the palace with a picture on it with ... long may you reign over us.
So it will be a picture of what's going on here tonight?
Yes.
And how do you think it will be received by Her Majesty herself?
I think she will not personally see it because 10 million will send it in as well. So, but it is done. It's the. It will be a good. It will be a good recalling for the kids as well later on when we make copies of it. It's historical.
As the evening reached its climax, the residents were full and neighbours thanked each other for their support.
Thank you ever so much for coming this afternoon. Let's just hope this weather stays off, because I hope it doesn't rain this afternoon. I'm so glad the Diamond Jubilee has arrived, because I have a very obsessive, addictive nature. And if I go into Tiverton one more time and see Union Jack, tights, dealy bobbers, anything Union Jack, I think I will die. I'm obsessive. I can't stop buying it. So I'm so glad it's arrived and we're all here today. We couldn't let today go unnoticed without celebrating 60 years of the Queen.
Always look on the bright side of death.
Unfortunately, the dry weather came to an abrupt end, and the partygoers headed for shelter back in their homes or huddled up under the marquee.
Well, this is the end of the first day celebrating the Queen's 60-year reign. And unfortunately, talking about rain, it's pouring down right now. So hopefully, the next 3 days of Diamond Jubilee celebrations won't end up like this, and the sun will come out tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen.
Oh, should be please abstain.
The second day of celebration kicked off with Sue Godfrey's annual big lunch for neighbours and friends at Belmont Road. However, the weather was still causing some concern.
It was raining on and off all morning and we had to make a decision. In fact, I'm glad we did decide to do this. We've done the big lunch for the last 3 years, actually, so this is a very good opportunity to celebrate, and it doesn't need a royal occasion to make us do this, because it's just fun to get together anyway. Everybody's brought something to eat. In fact, we've got too much. Maybe you'd like to stay for lunch as well.
Although we couldn't stay for lunch, as it was an action-packed day at Moorhays Community Centre with plenty more going on. Children had fun on the inflatables or getting their faces painted, while indoors, clubs who use the community centre showed displays, and there were lots to keep the taste buds happy.
Well, about 2 or 3 weeks ago we started planning it. Probably a bit long before, but you know, it's all come together in the last few days, really. Yeah.
Certainly a lot of people here to enjoy the day.
Yeah, really good. That's right. Yeah. There's a lot here. That's right.
Has it gone as well as you'd hoped?
Yeah, better really. The weather should be a bit better, but you know, can't have that. I suppose it's British weather, I suppose, isn't it? Really. Yeah.
To give youngsters something to remember the Jubilee by, over 250 commemorative mugs were given out by the former Mayor Neil Davey, whose community fund helped the centre during his mayoralty.
That was good fun, seeing the children. Some of them nicely decorated for the Jubilee. One girl with some very pretty nails with Jubilee Union Jacks and things on them. So yeah, very good.
How have you found it here today at Moorhays Community Centre?
I think people have been having a great day here today, enjoying themselves. Shame the weather wasn't a little kinder for us, but that doesn't stop the British bulldog spirit, does it? So we carry on and we get on and we enjoy ourselves.
Elsewhere, motorists heading up the B3137 through Witherley would have been greeted by over 20 different scarecrows depicting the Queen.
People have really used their imaginations and whatever has come to hand to make it look good. We always go over the top with things, and I think we've probably gone a bit over the top here, and we're just hoping Her Majesty doesn't take offence. We've made scarecrows from her and Prince Philip.
How long did it take to put all the scarecrows together?
Oh, that took several weeks because their heads were made from paper mache, so they took a long time to make. And figuring out how to do it, just putting our plans into action did take quite a long time. And our horse has got a bit wet, he's losing his white coat.
On Monday, the Grand Western Canal Basin was awash with colour and people who'd come for the towpath party. There was a band on the maintenance barge, inflatables, and visitors brought their own picnic along to enjoy.
Today, lots of people at the canal. How is it going?
Is how it's going. Just look around you. I mean, it is just fantastic. I have never seen as many people here as I have today, and I've been here for nearly 30 years, so you know, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing, and I'm so pleased that people of Tiverton and the surrounding areas came out today to celebrate this fantastic canal towpath party, and a big thank you to all your viewers. They're really fantastic.
It was certainly a day to remember, with a lot of effort being put in to organise the event.
Well, we spent quite a lot of time this week getting the bunting organised. It actually took a long time. Lots of schools have made it. Really grateful that they've come along and come and seen it today. But it took a long time to put up. We've been here since about 7 this morning.
And of course, it's the perfect place to come and celebrate 60 years of the Queen, and we're not in the rain either.
Well, yeah, we've been very lucky with the rain. I think we've picked the only day, so yeah, we're delighted about that. But yes, it's a great excuse for a celebration, great excuse for a party, and I'm so pleased everyone's come along to join in and enjoy it here at the canal.
You're going to come and ask me in a minute.
As people enjoyed an ice cream on the Duck's Ditty and Taffy took the Tivertonian barge out on a Jubilee voyage, attention switched to the Pannier Market, where a big lunch was being held by the Tiverton Town Traders Association. On display in the window were over 700 pieces of artwork drawn by local primary school children on their perception of the Queen, and it was another way of encompassing the spirit of the occasion.
Well, we've got a couple of eventual winners. We had 2 categories. We had 3 to 5-year-old, and this is the winner for 3 to 5-year-old, and then another category which is 5 to 11-year-old, and that's the winner from this category. We have plenty of runners-up, 4 in each category, but as you can see, maybe down the market, everyone was a brilliant entry.
How long did it take to come to your decision on who was going to win?
Oh, we've been cogitating, regurgitating, looking at it since we put him up on Thursday, and we finally came to a final decision this morning, Sunday morning, who were the winners. Worthy winners, no doubt.
Inside the market, entertainment was provided from the Tiverton Amateur Operatic Society, who sang old-time tunes.
Absolutely chilling, running on the asphalt, opening grace. Pulses, rushing, faces, flushing, heartbeats, speed up. I remember me so beat up.
Following their songs, Peter John Clark got into the spirit of things and gave his own impromptu performance.
I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what would I do? She's waiting there for me in heaven. No, I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
The market then gave a sterling end to proceedings as people stood for the national anthem played by Ryan King on his harmonica.
The Queen! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
It's been brilliant, great fun. We've really enjoyed it, well supported by everybody, and we're having a really great time.
We've had so many people here, more than we ever imagined, and the sun has been shining ever since we started the party. It's been amazing.
How much preparation was needed to go into this event?
Loads. We started in January. January talking about this, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Taken a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, but all worth it in the end. It's
lots of drinking coffee and having long conversations, lots of meetings, lots of meetings. Yes.
Tiverton's Mayor Tom Lindus has been out and about to several different events taking place throughout the weekend and was impressed by the town's enthusiasm.
Well, it shows that we do rally to the occasions. I know there's been a bit of, sort of some comments about the bunting in the town not being as good as it would like to be, and I agree with that. But bunting's bunting. It's the people that make these parties and make these events, and they've come out and shown. The people of Tiverton have shown that they really do like to have a good time, and to come here and see again even more people getting involved, enjoying their picnic, celebrating the Queen's Jubilee, and obviously going a bit nuts in there. Absolutely brilliant.
At Norwood Road, residents enjoyed playing games, eating bountiful amounts of food and having their own fancy dress party in which children and adults both took part. The event continued a long-standing tradition of having a street party, with the first taking place in 1945.
We had one in 1945 to celebrate VJ Day, and then we've had one in 1995, which is 50 years on from VJ Day, and then we had obviously one for the Golden Jubilee, and now we've got the Diamond Jubilee.
So it's a very long-standing tradition then.
It is, yep.
And how's it gone today?
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. As you can see, I think we've had probably about 150 people from Norwood Road, Brickhouse Hill and Barton Road, and it's just great.
Valerie Diggle has been the only resident on the street to have taken part in all 4 street parties and was pleased to see the tradition continue.
I think that most people enjoy it, and we've certainly got a good clientele who've come. A lot of children have come that live in the road now, which is quite nice.
What do you hope the children of today will take away from their experience of a Jubilee celebration?
I hope they've enjoyed it enough to carry on doing it when they get older, and that when the Queen goes, that they'll do it for the Prince Charles or whoever takes on from her.
So that concludes the Diamond Jubilee celebrations here in Tiverton. And there is only one thing left for me to do, as we have Her Majesty here, and for services to making this video, I think, because it's been a long weekend.
I forget what his name is, Lewis.
Yes, that is my name.
I'm Nightshade with me. There you go.
So I arise.
Arise, sir. Lewis.
Lewis Clark for Lewis News in Tiverton.